Hey guys, how are we all doing? Today's video is going to be a response video to Shamlo Faik, and the title of today's video explains everything. It's why do I lift? So let's get into this. So guys, just before I get into why do I lift, I just want to once again thank Shamlo for the idea and thanks for putting this out on YouTube, because I know that everyone in the fitness community has all got their own reasons as to why they choose to do what they do. So let's get into why I choose to lift. So I could possibly say that the reason I started lifting was because I needed change. That would probably be the reason as to why. And I wouldn't even say, first I probably wouldn't even have said I started lifting. My first entrance into the fitness world was probably because I chose, and if I remember correctly, around about 2009, 2010, I believe it was, I chose to make a change in life, and I chose to do something rather than just do nothing. I wasn't very big, I was quite the complete opposite. I was skinny. I was probably only really about, maybe if I'm lucky, 10.5 stone at the time. So, and I was the same height I am right now. So there wasn't really much to me, and that always played a role in probably the decisions that I have made throughout my life from when I chose to start. But the first thing I chose to do was to do it was a charity event called the Rob Roy Challenge. It was a 17.5 mile run with a 33.5 mile cycle, run about that distance, but 55-ish miles in the one day in total. So that involved a lot of cardio, and to be honest, I had done really no exercise up to this point. So I started running, and that got me going. Run about the same time I met my now wife, and then we started going to the gym. And run about the same time when I started doing that. I probably did that for about maybe a year or two. Just general training, nothing really. I wasn't powerlifting, I wasn't strongman, I wasn't doing anything. I was just bro lifting. I was just doing 4 sets of 10 on the usual chest, legs, back, biceps kind of thing, split like 4 or 5 times a week. Wasn't really getting very far, but at the end of the day I was lifting weights, so I did enjoy it at the time. Progressed on from there. That was when I started training with Gavin and Scott, who you have seen on my video on my channel before. You see Gavin and Scott quite a few times throughout the videos. I started training with those guys. Those really helped me on. Scott at that time, when I first started training with Scott, he was I would have probably said he was into his powerlifting. I mean, I think the most reps he ever did was 5 reps. He was benching 120 kilo on the decline and 105 or 110 on the flat. So he was mind blowing to me at the time. I couldn't believe how someone could be that strong, because I'd never been exposed to that kind of environment before. I then joined Block 9, and I then decided that I wanted to actually properly get into fitness and get stronger, and that's when I started doing the strongman. I really enjoyed the strongman, and probably powerlifting was really just a natural progression from strongman. Obviously the actual training itself is different, but the essence of just trying to get strong is what really drives me when I'm lifting weights, and that's the reason now why I choose to lift weights, is simply just to get strong, to force my body to change, and that is the real reason behind everything that I do in the fitness world. It's to make a change. So I don't have. That's really it, to be honest, guys. There's not really much else to it. I was really just skinny, lazy, and didn't really know what I was doing when I first started. Now I'm just fat and lazy and don't really know what I'm doing now, but I'm just stronger than what I was. So that's it, guys. Yeah, the reason. So just to summarise then, the reason as to why I chose to lift was just to change my life, to change what I was doing, and just to be something else. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll link Samuel's channel down below. I'll link his video down below. He has asked me to tag 3 people in the video, in this video for them to do it. So if you have stuck around this long, thanks very much. And the 3 people that I would love to see doing this would be Jamie Dyer, Derek Mortensen, and Mark from Big Oak Strength. And Mark just on his Instagram this morning said that he's just back from sickness, so he's getting back on his road to a 500 pound bench. So I'm sure he's got plenty of reasons as to why he would do this video. So hopefully all three of them will get this video done and get it up in the next week or so. But once again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.